Leo friends, I was about to walk out of the shop and I said, wait, I've got to do the Leo reading. So this is your message for July 2025. If you are Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, tune in. These messages may resonate for you. Please, my friends, take what resonates, leave the rest. The first card is the King of Wands. So this for sure goes with your energy. This is straight up Leo energy, but it also could represent the other fire signs. So maybe there's another fire sign that's in your life. Maybe it's Sagittarius, or maybe it's an Aries. So the top of this says leadership, vision, big picture, taking control, daring decisions, boldness, and optimism. And I'm hearing some of you are going to decide to either start your own business, side hustle. You could be wanting to get in on some type of business venture, possibly with a friend, I'm hearing. But there's a leadership role that you are stepping into, and it feels like this is going to be really good for you, Leo. You also have the Six of Wands. Now, it's kind of wanting to come out in reverse. I think that you're afraid of failure. You're afraid that you're not going to be seen, you're not going to be heard, you're not going to be taken seriously. But when you start to feel that confidence come through and you're being true to you and authentic and not trying to just be a version of yourself that is dulled down or that is trying to fit the mold of what somebody else is going to want you to be, once you can shift out of that, that's when you're going to find the success, right? So put aside the fears of failure, be true to you, and that's where you're going to find the most success. You also have the Death card coming out, wanting to come out in reverse, and the top of this says fear of change. There is some type of fear that is coming to the surface here. What is this? What is this fear? I'm actually seeing or hearing something around like money blocks. Maybe it could have to do with like ancestral healing around money. So if that makes sense and resonates, maybe it's time to dive a little bit deeper into that. But it says fear of change, repeating negative patterns, resisting change, stagnancy, and decay. I do feel like there is maybe a fear of, if I don't take action, if I don't do something now, I'm afraid that my life is just going to be like Groundhog Day. I am tired of watching this movie of my life. I am tired of repeating the same action day after day. And a change needs to happen. So that could also be the catalyst that makes you say, hey, I'm ready to take action on this thing. Maybe it could even be in relationships. If you've been single a long time, you could say, I don't want to be alone forever. You know, I actually want something serious. I want to settle down. The fear of something staying the same could actually be what drives you to make a change. But then you have the Nine of Swords. Fear coming out again. There is a big fear that needs to be cleared from your life. Maybe doing some meditation, energy work around this could be really beneficial. Fear, anxiety, negativity, breaking point, despair, nightmares, and isolation. You might need to isolate yourself for a sec so that you can gather your emotions, gather your thoughts, deal with whatever these deeper, almost darker, lower vibrational emotions are, so that you can move past them. So I feel like before you really move forward and dive in, don't do something completely based out of fear. Like, I need to find my grounding. I need to make sure that this action is going to be solid, right? And not just like reactive. I'm feeling these things, I'm processing these things, and now I'm responding to this in a way that feels much more solid, much more mature. I hope that makes sense. Now, if you like animals, if you're looking for an animal from your spirit team, you have Phoenix and Horse. You could be seeing either one of these coming up in your life this month. Phoenix, number 1, which is about new beginnings. It says rebirth, absolute transformation. I do feel like there is some type of big change, transformation that's happening in your life this month. I feel like, the Phoenix has a lot of that fire energy. It's like there's a fire lit under you where things can't stay the same. They cannot remain the same. You will not allow them to. And then you have number 19, which condenses down to a number 1 energy. So you have the number 1 coming in, these new beginnings. And it could be a new beginning that is caused by some type of big ending or big transformation. Horse, independence and willpower. So just some quick messages from the Phoenix card. If you like affirmations, some good ones might be, with each breath I am renewed. I release the old and welcome the new. I am a powerful force of change, shedding old layers and emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. It also says, embracing the energy of the Phoenix suggests that you have the resilience to overcome challenges and emerge stronger. It encourages you to release old patterns, beliefs, or situations that no longer serve you, allowing space for a magnificent rebirth. It's a powerful reminder that, like the Phoenix, you possess the inner strength to turn any hardship into opportunity for personal transformation and renewal. And then for the horse card, it says, in the wild, horses roam freely, relying on their instincts and inner strength to navigate the world around them. They embody a sense of independence, showing us the importance of trusting our own intuition and forging our own path in life. So make sure that your actions are in alignment with your inner truth and not anybody else's, right? Horses possess remarkable willpower and determination. They are known for their resilience and perseverance, overcoming obstacles with grace and determination. They inspire us to tap into our inner strength and push through challenges, knowing that we have the power to overcome any adversity that comes our way. So that's the second message here that's talking about a potential challenge coming up for you. But Spirit's saying you're going to overcome this. It's going to be fine. You're going to work through it. Some affirmations for the horse card. I am fueled by the power of my own will. I am resilient, determined, and capable of achieving my goals. I am free to be myself, independent and empowered to live life on my own terms. I hope that these messages resonated for you, friends. If they did, please hit the like button, comment anything that was resonating. Don't forget that if something wasn't resonating, you don't have to comment. You don't have to be a troll, right? We can just move on. We can just scroll on. But I don't think I'm going to have that problem with any of you Leos. And you can book your own personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.